Hello, this is a Red Pill News Dispensary. And I want to thank Q because you know what? Q, he made sure that it was broken on my channel prior to him going live, that he was about to come back live after 93 days. And thank you for that trust. And also, you know that I analyze things in a way where um, what you're trying to put across hopefully will be conveyed in the best way possible. So, let's go through some of what we know. Okay, so we know that during a live broadcast yesterday, someone I had never seen before, and dropped the information that Q was coming back and that he would be coming back at 8, the number 8, and then qanon.net. And that's exactly what happened. He came back at that site at kan.8, kan.net/Patriots Fight. So, I always used like qanon.pub, QANON.pub, because basically it just gets the stuff from the Q boards, which is what QKAN would be. So if you want to see a Q board, that's where you should go. And then, like I said, .net/Patriots Fight. Okay, so but I wanted to point out a couple things. The first post there with all the code. As a crypto, I get it. Basically, it's a security test. At the beginning, they're doing like a security test on certain servers and things like that. And the second half of it is a test on their communications. So they made sure all their comms was secure as well. And as soon as that was finished, there was a picture of the he pointed to a picture of a flag waving in the wind. Now that video of the flag was made on May 27th, 2001. Oddly enough, that is 10 years to the day from when I joined the military in the Navy, May 27th, 2001. And I could be doxing myself a little bit, but I don't care. So I just find it fascinating. Now, I don't think that's why he put it. I mean, see, that's what somebody who's not mentally stable would think, is that it's all about them. I just found it interesting, like big coincidence. Anyway, so to move on. Let's see. So the rig for Red. This all started when he left August 1st, 7:54 p.m. And you know when he came back? 7:53 and 59 seconds p.m., which is exactly 93 days. Now let me show you why that is significant. I'm just going to show you real quick. If you would stop. Alright, guys, don't message me right now. Actually, they don't know I'm live. Alright, guys, come on, stop. Alright. So I want to show you guys this first. And by the way, I was trying to spread this truth that Q is back on, the my frugal, the one who takes money and all that. Yeah, that guy. I tried to put it on his channel. So did Amanda, and he deleted every single us two, and then all of my subs that tried to bring it to the attention of the Q audience. Instead, he talked about some fake BS that Seattle was gonna, explode, or or, disintegrate today. Although at the end he goes, well, I don't believe it. Then why'd you do 2 whole shows on it, you dummy? Alright? Meanwhile, while you're doing these 2 fake shows for money, we're actually uncovering truth. And when we try to bring it to your audience, because we don't blame your audience for your actions, you block us and then block our subs as well. Pathetic. Anyways, okay, so let's see, qanon.pub. I got it right here. What is going on? What is going on? We'll be getting to that little piece right there later. Alright, so qanon.pub. I want to show you when Q came back so you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. It takes a second though, this thing. There's so many people looking at Q tonight. Okay, alright. Now you see at the bottom here, 3572. Security configuration A1, A1/2, 2/3, D/1. Basically, they are just making sure that the site is secure. And then after that, when it says DoD route 1 through 9, and you see security run comms. And when it says security run comms, basically that's them also securing their communication lines, which is something that is done often. I know that language as a cryptologist, and yeah, they're just doing security measures to make sure that everything's legit and nobody's gonna hijack and type as them. So Q finally came back. And like I said, the first message, if you look at it, it's 7:53 and 59 seconds. So it is exactly to the second 93 hours later. Next, we have a YouTube video of the flag waving on May 27th, 2011. Like I said, it's just a coincidence, but I happen to join exactly to the day, 10 years. It was May 27, 2001 when I joined. Anyways, right after 9/11, oh no, wait, it was May 20, so no, that was, actually, no, I'm off. So it was 9 years, not 10 years. It was May 27, 2002. Anyway, so then we have this tweet. Veteran mob professor, and for those of you who watch my channel on the regular, how many times have I talked about John Durham out of Connecticut? Right? At least like 3 times a week I talk about him as a bulldog. Well, he was not appointed by A.G. Barr. Durham served as interim U.S. Attorney since October 28th, 2017. Now, the key with that date is that is one day before, or actually, no, I'm sorry, the same day that Q began posting. So the guy looking into Clapper and Brennan and all the high-level guys, a very well-respected man from Connecticut, Attorney Durham, as soon as he came on scene, the day that he came on scene for a reason. He was appointed by the president, and there was a reason for it. And on that same day, Q appeared on the internet, which is very, very interesting. Now, to continue, Sessions appointed him. Coincidentally, the same day Q began posting, like I said, President Trump nominated Durham as U.S. Attorney on November 1st, 2017. And the guy's basically saying it's happening. And I said, Red Pill News Dispensary sent me to you, Q. Yeah, it's true. Alright, so, now to move on, let's get it even like a little bit deeper. Let's get deeper into this. Let's see. Okay. So you can put here, you can type. So I'm gonna go to post. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've never gotten this many like people like post to me out of nowhere. That's kind of weird. I don't get that many. I put 3, 2. I get it. You know, I'm just gonna put corn meat and corn. Come on. Call me. Troy not let me do it, huh? Alright, sorry, but why did I don't understand what's going on with all these alerts. I'm gonna refresh. Alright, should be good. I could just explain it to you. You could look it up for yourself, but I would like for you to see it. That way nobody can come back and dispute it like they have other obvious things. I have learned that people will dispute anything unless you prove it, like in front of their face. Because they're too lazy to just look up what you looked up and see. Anyway, so... 3. Call me and corn. 3525. Let's go. So slow. Alright, stop. I'll delete the number. I'll put call me and corn. That should be enough. Alright, it's waiting for it to load, and while we wait for it to load, so we know that Durham he came on the case the same day, or some people say the day after or day before, but basically what it works out to is the same day. I think that there was some time in between, meaning like hours, but the same day they both came online and became operational. Now, what I want to show you is the famous tweet. You guys can look it up. I'll even tell you the post number because this is like being there's so many people looking at Q right now. And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, the fact that Q was coming back, and not only that, but where he was coming back, meaning instead of 8chan, 8KAN, so 8can with a K, .net /Patriots Fight /. Yeah, that's where you heard it first. Red Pill News Dispensary. I was trusted with that information, and I'm honored, Q. Anyway, so the post is 3535. If you put that into qanon.pub, you will see that old post. You can also see a new post, by the way. Although if you want to see the Q boards, you want to go